we are going to try to do a thumbnail. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina, aka Northwest Reader, and I'm sorry I've been gone. I've been really busy. Obviously, my YouTube page has gone on the back burner once again, as always, but that is a good thing. It's a good sign that I have been keeping busy making book covers and doing commission pieces, and my Etsy's been keeping me busy and stuff, so something has to give. That's you, my friends. I'm so sorry, but I am going to try to film more now that the big influx of commission work that I've been working on is like slowly mellowing out a little bit. So I figured, why not? So here I am. I'm gonna let you in on a little mini book haul. Not so mini, but mini enough. And then what I'm currently reading and stuff. And it's, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have actually been going through all my books and I'm selling them on Pango. So you can totally go on my Pango, check it out, see if you want anything, but all the books are behind me on the floor. Those are the books. So I'm probably going to leave them up on Pango for a little bit of time. And then if they don't sell, then I'm just going to take them to a secondhand bookstore or something like that, resell them, do something with them, because I'm not going to read those books. So, first things first, let's talk about the books I am physically reading. There are a couple. I actually have one on my mantle, and it's the, I never remember the title or the order of it. The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I'm actually physically reading it, and that's the library copy that I have, and I'm also listening to it, the library, on Libby, and I'm really enjoying it. I tried listening to it and reading it last year. I think it was around summertime, and that was like my peak drinking, so I had a hard time following along and I gave up on it. And the last Grady Hendrix I read was Horror Store, I believe, and I didn't really, it was okay. I wasn't blown away. So going into this book, I was like, I like vampire stuff, but I'm not the biggest fan, and I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, it's about these housewives, these moms. They have a book club, and they meet up. I think it's monthly. They read a book, and at some point they transition over to reading like true crime and dark stuff. So they're reading all that, all the while craziness is happening in their little small hometown, so in their neighborhood. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm about, I think, 25% in, so I still have ways to go, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really funny, which surprised me. But yeah, that, and I am reading slowly but surely Aaron Beauregard's Nightmare Nirvana. Isn't that cover awesome? I love it. This is a short story collection with some artwork in it. I've been just reading a story here and there and just taking my time with it because I'm a little burnt out on short story collections, because it feels like everyone has a short story collection or anthology, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but I get burnt out on it after a while. But I've been slowly working my way through it, and this is my first Aaron Beauregard. I know of Aaron's work, other pieces of work, but I never read them. So this is a good, I think, first thing to read and check out. It's pretty good. I'm liking it a lot. And then I have this arc from John Bassov, Beneath Cruel Waters. I'm like a third of the way through it. It was supposed to come out in May this month, but it got pushed to next month because of printing issues, I think. And this is a lot of fun. Really good. It's about this guy who has to go back to his hometown because his mother dies. So he has to handle the arrangements and stuff like that. He slowly uncovers this mystery involving his mother and a guy's death. So it's pretty good. This is my first book by John that I've read, and it's a lot of fun. It's really engaging, and I'm really loving the characters, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm still reading this. And then ebook wise, there's too many to even list, unfortunately. But some books that I have bought or received in the last few months. This one I actually started. I have it as an ebook also, but I bought the physical book because it's super cute and like tiny. But it's Wayward Suns by Hamlin Bird. The cover is done by A. Medina Adrian. I love it. I think it looks great. It's exactly the type of design Hamlin was aiming for, and it's so cute, the size of it. I love this size. When I can hold it like this, I love that. But yeah, I got this. It's a signed copy also. I really don't know a ton about it. I know a little bit, but I don't want to go in knowing a whole lot because I really enjoy doing that with books. So yeah, obviously it has music because there's a guitarist, and it takes place in the 80s. So good decade. But yeah, Wayward Sons, a book that I've already read, but I bought the physical copy because Donnie needed to replace or get a refurbished laptop, so he was selling signed copies, so I jumped on it. But it's The Razor Blades in My Head. Phenomenal cover, and the artist, he's really good. He does a lot of stuff. I just now saw the bottom, what he wrote. Yeah, Justin T. Coons. Like, you're kidding me. Phenomenal artist. Great book. I really enjoyed this collection a lot. I think my favorite story in it was the very first one, The Razor Blades in My Head, but it's a true collection of different types of horror put into one. It's really good. There's a little bit of everything in it. I think I gave this 5 stars or 4.5, something like that. Really good. Highly recommend. So I actually received this book. The author contacted me, asked me if I wanted a copy of her book in exchange for a review, and I said yes, of course. And it's a collection of poetry and stuff like that, and it's called The Butterfly Bruises by Palmer Smith. Isn't that beautiful? I love poetry. I'm not like an expert at it by any means, but I really do enjoy it. So I'm gonna get to this pretty soon. But yeah, I really appreciate the review copy so much. I don't get too many physical review copies, so when I do, I always appreciate it. A couple other review copies I received, I believe I asked for this from, I want to say from the publisher, but it's Escaping the Body. It's more poems by Chloe N. Clark. I am a big fan of this style of cover. Yeah, and it's from Interstellar Flight Press. So thank you for this copy. I read a little bit of it, but I put it down. But yes, I'm going to read this pretty soon also because it just sounds really interesting. And then the publisher, Interstellar Flight Press, sent me this, and I didn't know about it. I got it today. The Future Second by Second. Meridell Newton. Or did I know about this? I might have known. I don't remember. I might have to look back. But thank you so much. Yeah, and this is like a novella, right? Yeah, novella. So I look forward to reading this. But thank you so much. So a few more books that I bought from authors that they were selling signed copies. This is Try Again by Wesley Southard. I follow him on Twitter, and you'd recognize his other works. And I'm sorry if you hear my son in the background. He's awake, but he's in bed. He's supposed to be sleeping. But yeah, I love the cover, and I look forward to getting to this. Another one I bought is Grey's Anatomy by Nicholas Gray. Really cool cover. And he gave a bunch of stickers and stuff. Ooh, tiny little guys. Like different little stickers. It's cute. Little splatter ink sticker. Little pumpkin sticker. A Jason sticker. A Freddy sticker. Sweet Dreams, I think it says. Yeah, Sweet Dreams. Guy with an axe sticker. And yeah, different bookmarks. Super cool. So I got that. And then A.A. Medina's God Forbid short story collections. He's a phenomenal cover artist also. Really, really creative and does great work. He also does formatting, inside formatting, so you should hit him up. So then I bought the physical copy of this. We Can Never Leave This Place by Eric LaRocca. I actually read this. I read the E-Arc a couple months ago, I think, and fell in love with it. Absolutely phenomenal. I want to reread it again. Like, it's just, it's so, it blew my mind. And once I finished it, I actually reread the very beginning and was just like, wait, what? Because once you finish it, I know it made me want to reread and go through the whole thing all over again, even though it's like a really hard story to read, like just like difficult, like emotionally and stuff, and you feel for the character and stuff like that, but oh my goodness, you just want to reread it and just piece together what you learn by the end, and it's just so good. But I accidentally bought 2 of these, so I did a giveaway and then someone won it, so I gotta send that out still. But yes, I have this copy. So then I got a Nightworms package, which I'm pretty excited. I was happy with. It was all about possession stories. So it's All These Subtle Deceits by C.S. Humble. Very cool. And Then I Woke Up by Malcolm Devlin. Very cool cover. So I love it. I love everything about it. And then The Doctor's Demons by Maria Abrams. Very cool cover as well. I love the author. Super sweet. So yeah, those are the books I got in the Nightworms package. And then I also bought Eric LaRocca's other book. I haven't read it yet. It's terrible, but You've Lost a Lot of Blood. This cover, I love the style. I love that this is Eric's signature look for books and stuff. Even the reprint that's coming out with the first novella that was released last year. Things have gotten worse since we last spoke. I think it's how it is, the title, but it looks gorgeous, and then this looks just as amazing, and it's just something I want to get into and just need the time to do it. While on Mother's Day, we went to Vashon Island for a little mini vacation for a couple days. So I went to the bookstore and I bought a book by a woman who lives or is from Vashon. It's called Enough by Shauna M. Ahern. Notes from a woman who has finally found it. Yeah, sounds like a feminist story, like sounds like a feminist nonfiction type of thing, and I'm all for it. And at that store, I also bought The Burning Girl by Claire Massoud. I don't know. I just like the cover, and it's something about best friends, and it's a thriller, I believe. So, oh, you hear that? Amazing. And I heard great things about this book, so I got the physical copy. How High We Go in the Dark. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name. Books and Lala read this and absolutely loved it. It's a short story collection, I believe. So I got it. And then recently I've also been busy with my family, of course, and my son, who is 2.5 years old, and he sort of got diagnosed with sensory processing disorder, and his occupational therapist recommended this book, so I've been reading it a little bit here and there, but it's called The Out of Sync Child, which it digs in on like SPD, sensory processing disorder, autism, and stuff like that, and just like how to help your child function, essentially, and just to soothe themselves and to help them, like, to work with their diagnosis in order to, as a building block to better their lives and to learn and stuff like that. So it's amazing so far. I'm learning a lot. And then last but not least, it's another short story collection, but this one is special because I designed the cover, and this is the very first in my hands physical book, not ebook, physical book in my hands I designed, and the author sent it to me. So thank you so much, Brian Asman. But it is arcana or arcana. Look how cool! He bought the bird one. And it is really awesome to just see your work in print. I'm just blown away about it. And it's super cool. Whoever formatted it did an amazing job because they use the same font, style, and everything. Like, I'm tickled pink about it. But I love it. I love it so much. And then he also sent his, I love this, his Jason hot dog guy sticker, which I think he's selling these on his website, I want to say. And then there's a sticker version of my cover. And then his bookmark. So yeah, I'm like, oh, so I want to read this, of course. It's really short too. It's a tiny guy, but I was so excited when I got this. So those are the books that I have right now, right next to me. And I am waiting for one more book to be delivered. And it was delivered. Let's go get it. Let's unpackage. Amazon. Can you guess what it is? So I definitely got this because it is like a mass market paperback. The font inside is huge. No wonder this is a thickum. This is probably only actually 200 pages, but the font size. Okay, anyways. Dark Lines by Jack Harding. Wait, look how cute it is, though. I love the size. It's super cute, but yeah, look at the size of the font. It's like big. I wasn't expecting that. Like it's super spaced, kind of spaced. So that explains the size of it, but super cute. I believe this is also a short story collection. Haunting Tales of Horror by Jack Harding. Cover done by Donnie Goodman. And this is Darklit Press. It has some artwork in it. That's cool. But yeah, when I saw that it was this size and this like mass market paperback, and people usually don't like this, but I love it so much. I almost prefer it because I like that it's smaller and you can just like, you know. Okay, I'm done. But how cute! I can't wait to take pictures with it. I'm like so caught off guard by the size of the font inside. It's big. But that's fine. It'll be easy to read, that's for sure. Like, look how big that is. I can't get over it. Okay. Anyways, that is it. How are you all doing? Talk to me. You can DM me anytime and we can chit chat, because I am trying to communicate more with people and get to know you all more. Anyways, if you need a book cover, hit me up. Because seriously, each occupational therapy session my son has, which he needs, but our insurance doesn't cover, so we pay out of pocket. And seriously, any cover that's bought that's like over $100, it covers one session. So I greatly appreciate everyone that's worked with me so far. Thank you. You are literally paying for my son's OT sessions, and I greatly appreciate it so much. It really does help a lot. And plus, I love working with everyone. I truly do, and love everyone in the horror community, indie horror community, let's be specific. You all just like are amazing people, and I love you so much. And I've been sober for, gosh, like 8-9 months now, like over 200 days. So ding, that's fun. Anyways, and I'm going strong, which is good, and I'm going to therapy, which is even better. So your girl is doing well. Okay, that is it. This video is long enough. Thank you so much again for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you, everyone. But yeah, like and subscribe if you want more content. Whenever I put it out, I'm going to try to do more of these, and try to do vlogs again. I really miss doing reading vlogs. Those were a lot of fun. But anyways, I'm done. Alright, bye! God help me. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. This is so dumb. Ick. Consumerism. Huh. Okay, don't look so scared. Damn. My traps are hurting. Oh, my triceps. Why do I look so pensive? Okay, I need to put these down. Oh my god. Ugh.